Okay guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we are going to be playing City Skylines. This is my third episode, I think. So let's get into it. The first thing we have to do is upgrade this roundabout area. And I'm gonna have the traffic on pause, or the game on paused, just so it can still function when I play. And don't forget, the way we do this is once I reach my next population goal, which is around 75,000, or no, 7,500, is when the video will kind of end. And don't forget, I did put on infinite money last time. So let's go ahead and we're gonna pause the game now that we're deleting this, because we do have that road can go. Now that we do have, what is it called? Freeways down. And let's go ahead and move all these, so these aren't in the way. That should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and add some other things. So, we're gonna need highways. And I like putting in the one with the walls. And make sure highway with 100 miles per hour on the highway. That is way too fast, but it's fine. So let's just come down here and drag this all the way down to make sure it's straight. Ten 620. So it should be right around here. A little bit wider, but we got it. I'm just gonna leave that like that for now. It shouldn't be a problem later. But let's get this first intersection done. So the way we do this is we go to the 8-lane road, make sure it's a 2-way road. I'm gonna hit the P and G up button to make it higher than the road that it is. And I always like to use the actual freeways for the off-ramps as well, just so it's not as busy on the ramps, because it tends to get very busy on the ramps. I'm debating if I should leave this a main, or like a small road. You know what? No, I'm gonna upgrade that to a medium road, just so that it's bigger and can handle more. None of this can be upgraded. I have to go in and move stuff individually. So I'll be right back after that. Okay, I think I just got done moving everything. So let's see if we can upgrade all of this now. Good. Upgrade. Bang. We're just gonna fill in the rest of the zones just with commercial. Just because I don't want to be taking a long time on everything. So let's have a large road. Not upgrade. It's a large road. Slope is too steep. Actually, no, that's not how I ran it. This is down here for this. This goes into here. So we actually do need to move. How do I do this? This is so confusing. How do I run this where this is really confusing, guys. Maybe I delete this road and this road. Yeah, I know it says no lane access. Give me a minute. And then... slope is too steep. How is the slope too steep? I don't get that. What is wrong? The slope is too steep. When it ain't too steep. Why is it saying slope is too steep? Even though even though I know it's not too steep. This and so just move it like right there. Oh, we can delete this now. Cause it done being complete. Delete that. Delete those roads as well. Now we can have a big road come down. We're gonna need to move this thingy again on that way. And then we can also move this down there as well. And then we can finally put the road in. Bang! And we can fill that with industrial as well. Okay, that's the entrance for that side. Let's try to figure out this side. I don't know why it's saying slope is too steep. I don't know why it's saying slope is too steep. I don't know. Can I level the terrain somehow? What's this? Level terrain. That's not what I want. Is there Ctrl Z? It's not Ctrl Z. Damn it. This is so hard to get properly done. And where everything is the same height. I'm sorry if you hear my mouse clicking in the background. I'm trying to get this to where what is that doing? I can never tell what that's doing. Okay, is it... I don't understand. How is the slope too steep? What do I need to do to make it not steep? I can build there. But why can't I build over it? This is gonna take some brains. I'll be right back. I don't know how I'm gonna figure this out, but I'm gonna figure it out. So I'll be right back. Just bear with me. Alright, I think I figured out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move all these over here. And can I buy another tile? I can. I'm gonna buy this tile. Right over here. Because then I can expand my things all the way over here. Seesaw. And I'm gonna have this come up this way. So let's make another intersection right over here. PNG up. Let's bring it like right here. Yes. This one. Come on. Not far enough back. Right there. Good. That is going to be a really confusing intersection. But it'll work. Trust me. It'll work. This is also not symmetrical. I don't like it. Why is this one so much? I'm just not gonna complain. It's whatevs. Whatevs. And I can't line it up. Not. Do I have the moving tool? Do I have the moving tool? No, I don't. I don't want that there. I don't want that there. I don't. So what I might do is there we go. Well, my brain is like shutting down here, guys. Let's delete that. No, wrong button. Nice. That worked out perfectly. Alright, we're gonna hit play, guys. That should be everything. Let's go ahead and connect this down here. We actually lost some population, and we're losing electricity. That ain't good. I think I just need the power line, because this isn't connected. See something? You good now? You good? 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 Maybe? We're good. Alright, now I can play. Get off that. Let's see if our population goes back up. I'm pretty sure it will. But we're just here. I want this on level 3. That's probably why it's going a little bit slower. There we go. Now we're going full speed. And we're in the positives already. Alright. My plan is to create one more lane going down here. I don't know how to really explain it. But one more little access way. Coming off of here. We're gonna make it 3. That sounds about right. Actually, I'm gonna go and add a mill road. Just so it's not. Know what I mean? I'm glad I caught myself. Alright, this is what I gotta look out for. The toggle zoning button is so annoying. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete whatever I did. Because with the toggle zoning, that means that there's no zone within that piece. So you see how I have the squares now? Before it didn't do that because the zoning was off. Which is very annoying. So I also think I downloaded a different mod that's called the Dead Collector. It should be in here. What are you? Inventorium. Do I already have the Dead Collector down, guys? Do I have the Dead Collector down? What is this? Alright, I already talked about that mod. So we're just gonna not worry about that. But if you do forget what it is, it's basically where if people die in your city, it won't affect like your growth, if that makes sense. let's just go ahead and make all this residential and all this commercial. And it should be pretty good. That's going to start developing very quickly. Should I have another entrance, guys, down here? What do you think? Should I have another entrance for this? I think I should. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do this. Let's delete this little corner piece. Let's make this continue. Over right there. And we can go back. And now I'm going to try to hook it up to here. This might be a little hard to be able to do. I kind of want to make it in line with it. Can I connect to? Dang it, no, it doesn't work. I didn't mean to delete that. Sometimes it deletes the wrong thing, and you just get like, why do you do that? Wait, no, I need the PNG up on. No. Control. There you go. There we go. And now we should be able to do that. Beautiful. And then build that. Nice. That is what I call a gorgeous intersection. And I am looking at it. We do need to extend these just a little bit more. Bang. And then we go in here and go and add all of our. No, I just had on ramps and off ramps. They're not gonna be symmetrical, I know. Fight me. Okay, look, it's not the best, but it works. And I'm in the positive. That's really good. We're already almost at 6,000 population. We are growing very quickly. Let's go ahead and look at all of our. See, I don't know why they put those here. And I also don't want it like this. I want it every other. Come on, every other. There we go. Is there any stoplights in the industrial zone? I don't see any. I don't know why we're so far in the negatives now. But, we're doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and connect this little short piece there. We're doing good, we're doing good. Policies. Recreational use. Allowing recreational use of controlled substances attracts more tourists, but also more police. I'm not going to put that on quite yet, just because I don't know what the future holds with everything. But let's go and look at all of our kind of data. Electricity is good. Water and sewage is fine. We need some more garbage. So put some recycling centers down every here and there. That should be good. Reading is not that good. Let's add a school right there. And a school right there. There we go. Middle school is very needed. Public library, we don't need one of those. Happiness is fine. Health is fine, I guess. That don't really care about. Traffic is doing very good, actually. Sewage, that's gonna be sewagey. Fire, we need a fire station down here. there. Let's actually put a fire headquarters here. That made it very good, very good. Maybe let's put a small one up here as well. A small one right there. Police is actually very good. Public transport, don't have that. Money, my land value is growing very good. Resources. We do have oil back here, but I don't have that tile unlocked yet. We do need some parks. Parks right here. I like using the small parks just because it doesn't really matter what parks you use. And I don't know if putting them in the industrial area helps, except I just do it just to make people satisfied. But I think that is good. Oh, it's just a pop-up. What else should we expand, guys? I don't think there's really anything else to expand on right now, at least. Except we might build over here eventually. I don't know what, but I wish I had this tile unlocked too. I can't buy that tile. How am I gonna do this? We have about 1,000 more population until we reach our goal of 7,500, which we're going up very quickly. Maybe we're gonna continue to play, but we're gonna change some things around in here. We're gonna start making a new industrial area. The way I see industrial areas work is you have a road. That's actually too close. So have road come back about right here. But level with the highway, just like that. This is gonna be a big industrial area too. Like that big. And then this is gonna be filled with medium roads. For now. Until we get too forward. There we go. It's hard to line up where you place it to an exact marker. It's like, why is this so far different now? I don't know how that works, but it's fine. 6,800 population. Let's get water over here as well. Because in episode 4, this is gonna be our what is it called? Our industrial area. So stay tuned for episode 4 later. I don't know what else to really do. We're gonna have our power line going across the street here. Just connecting right up there. I'm not gonna connect this right now because I will have to pause the game, and I don't want to pause the game because I'm going on with about a half an hour recording here. So should we move all of the windmills over here and expand over here, or no? I'm not gonna do that quite yet. But where can we expand? I want to be able to expand all the way up to the road, but I don't want to do that. I just want that open. We can do a few more blocks on this before we hit the nice area. I also realized I put things in the way. Kind of going through all the buildings to make sure I didn't put anything in the wrong spots. We should be good though. Let's make our medium road. About right there. About right that, like that. Let's go ahead and connect all these roads up. That's a good thing about continuing roads is they're already lined up. So it's just 1, 2, 3 done. That was angled. Bang. We're going on 7,000 population. After I do this, we should hit our goal pretty quickly. Fill this in with water. I think the middle is gonna be all in residential again, and then outside is gonna be commercial. So, should I connect this to that as well? I don't know. Should I do that, guys? I'm not gonna do that. But I want to look at all the traffic lights in here. That's every other. That stays off. This goes off though. Every other goes off. And you go on. Wait, no. Huh? Yeah, you go on. That is really confusing. So, we're around 400 away from our goal. We are gaining very quickly. I don't know really what else to do here, guys. I'm gonna expand a little bit more onto my industrial area just for today. But that is probably gonna be it. Just to keep our city going. They aren't asking for a little bit more industrial area. But, about 125 away. I don't think there's anything really else I need to do in the video, or in this video. I pretty much did everything that I want to do within my time frame that I set. So, this is kind of what we did, and we are almost at our population. In 3, 2, 1, there we go. We just hit our population, and this is kind of what we all get from it. We get new zones to be able to build with. We get metro and a bunch of other things. But that will be the end of the video there, guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video.